Drivers, passengers, and anybody else in between out there watching. Hey, my name is Kristen Libb. I'm with Rideshare Rights, and I just want to clarify what's going on with AB5 New York City and like explain what we can do about it. So AB5 is this bill in California that is affecting multiple companies and multiple industries and hundreds of thousands of workers. Basically, the companies are being forced to hire independent contractors as employees, and so that means that they have to pay us an hourly wage, which we don't want an hourly wage. Like, we like our flexibility. We like to be able to make what we want to make, because like sometimes we make more than the hourly wage that we're talking about. So like, we'd rather just make what we make. We don't want that. And how does it affect our flexibility? Well, like, take for example New York. So they're not going to pay every single driver to sit there, so they have to they have to cap the drivers. So what they do is they make them schedule during blocks. It's first come first served, limited availability. So there's no financial stability there. Drivers can't work. Drivers cannot work. The costs have probably gone up because they're having to pay the minimum wage. It's not sustainable. Like, in California, if they have to hire drivers, imagine a fraction of the drivers, just to make this really basic and simple. Let's go with 100,000 drivers and then multiply by $10 an hour for simple math. That's $1 million an hour. And that's how much in fares has to be paid from passengers to drivers, for rides. And that doesn't even count the Uber fees or the city fees or the airport fees or whatever are associated with that ride. $1 million per hour to 100,000 drivers. And if that doesn't happen, which it doesn't happen, it's going to bankrupt Uber because they have to pony up that money. We're talking about a multi-million-dollar company here. And then when you go talking about other smaller companies, there's just no way. This is just not sustainable. This is not happening. You're talking about people being instantly unemployed. All right, as many people are going to be unemployed, there's going to be a lot more unemployed instantly. So don't go there. We need to stand against this. Instead of capping drivers, we need to hashtag cap the apps. We need to go back to what we started with. We have a bill and we need a petition. I've got this going, and I need some volunteers to help. But basically, we need to go, like I said, back to what it was when I started, and it was 20% to the companies, 80% to the driver. That's plenty. That's fine. We need to cap the apps at no more. They can take no more than 20%, no more than $50 per transaction. That's what we need. That's the number one thing we need. And then everything else, we've got our own solutions. I've taken the local code and adjusted it with other. I've taken other codes from around the country, and we have a new bill that can be federalized. We can get this approved across the nation, federally. We just need to work together and get this petition signed by drivers and passengers. Us drivers are not alone in this. Uber and Lyft and these other companies are just, they're charging whatever they want to. They take whatever they want to. I've seen as much as 91% of a $180 fare go to Uber. The driver in Rhode Island got $20 of this $180 fare. So that's just robbing it from our economy, really. I mean, that's less transactions that can be done in our economy, because that driver would have got that money, or that passenger would have spent that money probably locally. I mean, and that cycles through our economy. These politicians are enabling this. I don't understand why it wasn't already written into the laws, this cap. I don't know, but it needs to be done. So we need to cap the apps. That's definitely one movement we're starting. And then I've got another movement. So we've got two ways out. Okay. So we can deal with the apps that are exploiting us that way. And then we've also got a new business structure. So a new business model. What I've started with is a social media network. It's grassroots, and you can go Facebook, Twitter, whatever you want to do, Telegram, Cell 411, that kind of thing. It's called Agora Hive. Go to Agora Hive. You can post requests or offer whatever you want to, like have your own business, love what you do. We want you to, like, build your business. So be the change. Talk about this. Like, we need to fix our problems as a society, as a community, like as by the people, for the people kind of thing. So we need to step up. We've got, the hashtag cap the apps for rideshare rights. Definitely talk about rideshare rights. Share that with your friends. We need to be louder than these people that are complaining and these people that are making waves with like AB5 or, like I said, here in Portland, the driver council. That's not okay. It's not okay. We're not bringing it here. Like, enough drivers have died from not being able to pay the bills, like this, from divorces and all that other stuff. So let's not go there. Like, we need to stop this. We need to keep our economy like 100% local if you can. So, just go straight to your provider. Go ask, in Agora Hive, like whatever you need. If you need to find an Uber or Lyft driver, like go find whatever driver you like best or whatever vehicle you like best there, and schedule with them for Uber and Lyft. Like, we can get close nearby you when you're ready to request, and then it'll pair us up. And if that doesn't work, then we can use our destination filter and set our destination for your destination, and it matches us up that way. So you can get taxi drivers there, you can get private drivers, as long as it's not illegal ride sharing. We don't condone that, but definitely, like, go, find what you need there. If you don't have a group in your local community, like I said, it's grassroots, so make a group. The way it works is, like I did for Portland in Oregon, like there's a lot of people. So once there's a lot of requests, like, it's going to be kind of crazy. I think I should have started it out differently though. So go with like your area code. Start with your area code and then go with your city. So like hashtag or your state even. Actually, I would start with your state. So hashtag, for instance, here it's 360 Washington. So I'll see you on the other side. If you can help organize, that's awesome. If you can help with the app, that's awesome. Like, we're going to finish the website and get the Indiegogo GoFundMe thing going, and then do our campaign once we can get that finished. Like I said, I have videos to edit, stuff to do, so lots of work to be done. I just wanted to clear this up and make sure to like and subscribe or whatever and hit the bell kind of thing so that you get the next video on AB5. Also go check out Agora Hive, and there's also a YouTube channel for that, so make sure to like and subscribe there and join our community. See y'all!